Alrighty, grab your pencils and buckle in, everybody, because we are kicking off this new series with every artist's worst nightmare: hands. I am so mentally prepared for this. Hey, hi, and hello, everyone. It's Shy, and like I said in the intro, welcome to the start of a new series on the channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet, but whatever I put on the playlist, that's probably what I came up with. So, for right now, I'm just going to call it Let's Draw. So, for this first episode installment thingy, our subject of interest are hands. So, the basis for this entire idea of mine, this content idea, is that for each video, I'm going to make a series of videos covering different topics that are all art related, obviously. So we'll have stuff like anatomy, lighting, perspective, backgrounds, composition, all the fundamentals of art. But instead of like tutorials or how-tos, it's going to be more like a chill study with me, draw with me sort of thing. Because A, I am not qualified to teach any of these fundamentals whatsoever. And B, I think it's a lot less pressure and more fun to just show you guys how I learned this and how I continue to improve my art skills, that hopefully there will be something insightful or useful that you can use in your own art journey as well. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So yeah, the first topic that I've been wanting to tackle for a while are hands, because I feel like I kind of get into this rut where it's the same pose over and over and over. It's kind of like same face syndrome, but for hands. So the first thing I did was pull up a reference from Pinterest, of course. I will list the image down below if you would like to use it for yourself. And I sat down, got a blank canvas, and just started drawing some hands. I drew what I saw, and I tried my best to break down the shapes of the hand. So like you see here, I start off with a box or a circle, sometimes an oval depending on the perspective of the hand, if you're seeing it from the front or the side, or like straight on or at an angle. I'll start off with mostly like a polygon kind of shape, or a rhombus, I suppose, and then I add what I like to call sausage fingers. Very scientific. I like to add the fingers in sort of a sausage shape to the edges. So I add the thumb, the two middle fingers. I usually join those together because I find it's a lot easier to pose your hands that way if you only have to worry about 4 instead of all 5. So, and if you look at like real life photos, usually the two fingers like to stick together anyway. So it makes things a lot easier. You'll see that a lot in animation and storyboards and such. They'll just kind of group fingers together to make the pose more fluid. So that's what I like to do, just to make things easier on the old brain. And yeah, that's kind of a little technique I picked up along the way. Also, I just wanted to point this out. Part of the inspiration for this video actually came from Elena's video on doing reference studies. I will link her video down in the description below if you would like to watch it for yourself. But basically, she did make a very good point about combining art studies with something that you're already interested in, like a fandom or a certain IP that you like. So, of course, for these hand studies, I used some Sonic references. I pulled up a chart that had a bunch of ripped hand models from the games. and I use those as my base. So not only am I practicing something that I really need to work on, I am also combining it with something I am super interested in, so that makes it extra fun. Alrighty, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough commentary to last all of this footage, even though it's on like 2x speed. So I'm just going to go sit in a corner for a little bit and let you guys watch through the rest of the time lapse. So have fun. I hope it is somewhat insightful, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, I am back, and that is the end of the time lapse here. I kind of just finished off this entire page with one without a reference. So you see I turned off the little reference window in the corner and just drew from an imagination to try and, put everything I learned from doing these studies and into practice. So I'm not super happy with this one. I think it looks kind of derpy, but we'll only get better from here. So yeah, with that, that's the finished page. And here's the reference that I used. Again, it will be linked in the description below if you would like to practice some of these poses for yourself and do this study along with me. Okay, with that said, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And I also noticed that we're getting super close to 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Thank you guys all so much for the support. It really means a lot. And yeah, if you found this video useful in any way, or if you have any other subjects you'd like me to cover, I'll leave that down in the comments below, and I will be sure to add it to the ever-growing list of video ideas that I really need to knuckle down and get to work on. So leave your suggestions down below, and I'll be sure to check them out. Also, all of the references and videos that I talked about will be linked down in the description below if you'd like to view them for yourself. And yeah, with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!